Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Please sit down. All right. Welcome. Welcome to the first panel of MalkieriCon 2025. So, can I get a show of hands? Who has ever played Charades before? Or, as the royal family call it, the game. And if anyone who played the game as a kid, you just lost it. So, hey! And hello, everybody online. Hopefully you can hear us appropriately. If you can't, put a message in chat and Rob will try and deal with things. So, we're good so far. Huzzah. Right, so this game, and it is a game, is designed to A, be fun, B, be silly, and C, I won't say 3 there, and C, help you make fools of yourselves in front of other people. So, the way the game works is I will get 5 very lovely, willing volunteers, and you will be a team. Yes, so teamwork makes the dream work. So, those 5 people will leave the room with earplugs. Oh, right. Yeah, it's serious. It's serious. This is competitive, guys. There's cards of time at stake. So, and everyone left in the room, between us, we're going to come up with 3 things. We're going to come up with a character from the Wheel of Time, a weapon, ideally from the Wheel of Time too, and a Wheel of Time location. We will then invite one person from the team, the captain, back into the room, and we're going to tell them what those 3 things are. Then we're going to invite another person back in the room, and the first person has to act it out to the next person. Yeah, so one at a time. So we're like, now we're going to act out the person, now the weapon, now the location. Now, they are not allowed to speak. They are not allowed to guess or verbally confirm or deny anything. Once the acting is finished, first person sits down, the next person comes in, and so on and so forth. They act it out until it gets to the last person. Once everyone has had a go, the last person has to guess what the 3 prompts are. And let me tell you, it can get really silly. And then you go along the line and see how many people got it all right. And if you get it all right, then you've done very well. And then if we've got time, we'll do a second team. And so you can go head to head. Does everyone understand? Does anyone want to volunteer? It's not going to work. We're going to be sat here in quiet for an hour if we don't get a volunteer. I see a hand. I see a hand. That's 2, 3, 4. Leia, we'll do you 5. And Joe will come back to you for the next one. So, right. So if everyone who's volunteered could kindly stand up and come and get some earplugs. We're going to try and prevent you from hearing what we're talking about. And you can keep the earplugs. Have a lovely prize. If you've got a snoring roommate, I'd volunteer. No, I don't want them back. And then, if possible, can I get someone to go and make sure that they've got all the earplugs in, and we'll test if they can hear us. Rob's going to do that. Thank you, Rob. Right, and shut the door as well. So what I would... Can you hear us? We'll go further away. So if you guys shout out, I will not repeat it, and then we'll type it on the screen, and then we'll pick from suggestions, okay? Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, yes, do that. The bomb door, Jesus. Right. Are we good? Right, Rob, can you be on typing, please? And online people, please also suggest things in chat, and Rob will prompt me. Any suggestions for characters? Nog. All right, Rob, please write that down. Anyone else? Okay, do you get that, Rob? Yeah, there we go. Right. Well, I think there's some late. Yeah, who's not read the books? Are we good? I will say that John, who's left the room, has only read the books once and has a fairly rubbish memory. so an easier would be better. Yeah, I think we're good with spoilers. Garwin. Okay, Garwin. And are there any suggestions online? Oh yeah. Okay, right. Okay, let's leave it there. Weapons, please. His stave. Okay. Great. Any other weapons? Not at all. It would be better if the weapons weren't connected to the relevant. The ruby dagger. Okay. So the ruby dagger. Okay, a slipper. Okay, yeah. What was that one you said before? Slipper. I really love that. And a silver. Okay, right. And location. The Pit of Doom. Tantico. The Black Tower. Anything else? The Fields of Merilor. Okay, all right, that's enough. Right, so all right, so let's choose what one we're gonna go with. All right, so out of these, what do we think? I'm really liking this one. Yeah. Okay. John won't get it. Okay, right. So that, and then, yeah. Okay. And then, all right. So we all know what it is, and everyone online, please remember that. Rob, if you could now take that off the screen. Because if they... There we go. Right, Rob, can we make that disappear? There we go. And can we invite them back in? Oh, just one person. Yeah. Yes, this is... So it was Knob, Slipper, and Tanjika. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see who's brave enough to come first, because they get to know it. This is like, it's the best place to be, the first one. You could. Oh, Leia. Right, Leia. Have a look at the screen. Well, it's fine. Yeah, right, okay. So, Leia, it's the bold ones. So your character to act out. The slipper to act out. I said that quite loudly, didn't I? Okay, that's your weapon. Okay, that's the weapon. And that is the location. Okay, so you act it out one thing at a time. So the first thing you'll act out is just the character on its own. The second thing you'll act out is just the weapon on its own. And the last thing is just the location on its own. So you don't need to act it together. Yeah? 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 Give Leia a round of applause, everybody. All right. Can we invite our second victim contestant in? And remember, you're not allowed to confirm, deny, speak, make sounds, anything. So, but you're allowed to say, put your hand up for the first thing, and I will say character weapon for you. And you'll tell me when to Please don't do that.
Do something in this direction, but not.
Okay.
I'm sure you can imagine how I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Right.
The comment in chat is no, I can't say it now because Elliot walked in the room.
All right, Elliot, please come into the camera area, and thank you for being our first victim. So Leia is going to, in order, act out the character, the weapon, and then the location, and I will say when what is what. Okay? She's not allowed to confirm or deny. You're not allowed to guess. Just attempt to, yes. Attempt to. Okay. All right. So, Leia, sorry, Nils, I'm in your way. Leia, please act out the character. Try and avoid sounds if possible. Okay. All right. Thanks, Leia. All right, Leia, now please act out the weapon. All right, please avoid assaulting other contestants. Are you okay? Wait, words. No speaking. And now the place. All right, Leia, please sit down. Elliot. And Laura, can we have our next victim, please? Yeah.
Chat says it's too early to be clever.
Who's gonna be next? It's never too early to be silly. Hi. All right, so on my instruction, Elliot is gonna act out. You can't take the earplugs out, yeah. Elliot's gonna act out the character, then the weapon, then the location. And but you're not allowed to communicate, so you can't say yes or no, you can't guess, you just have to hope. All right, Elliot, please can you act out the character? All right, thank you for that, Elliot. Rich looks really thrilled with that. Elliot, please now act out the weapon. Stunning acting, stunning acting. And lastly, please, can you act out the location? All right. Oh, has anyone got a tissue? I'm crying. Thanks, Elliot. Yes. Thank you. Elliot, you can sit down. Laura, can we have our next contestant, please? Oh. Right, you're not allowed to confer with them while they're sat down, all right? Have we lost the contest? Oh. John. All right, can you come into camera shot, please, John? Yeah. So, at my instruction, Rich is going to act out the character, then the weapon, then the location. You're not allowed to nod, confirm, deny, communicate in any way. There are to be no sounds. Okay, Rich, please can you act out the character? All right, I think he's got it. Please can you act out the weapon? All right, and and can you please act out the location? Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause for Rich. All right. Is there one more? All right, one more. The chibi is judging your acting. Okay. Hi, Victoria. Are you the last contestant? Yes, all right. So you don't actually have to act anything out. You just have to guess at the end. Exactly, right, but so... All right, so on my instruction, John is going to act out the character, then the weapon, then the location. You're not allowed to speak. You're not allowed to confirm or deny or communicate. So, John, please act out the character. There we go. There we go. And now please act out the weapon. All right. And now apologize for hitting Victoria. And please act out the location. All right, round of applause. All right. So, if I can please get the full team to go back up and stand in order. Yeah. All right, so we're going to start with Victoria. I'm going to come to you so you can speak into the mic. Scooch up. Right. What do you think the character was?
I think it was Narg.
Okay. Right. Keep your lips sealed. And the location? Sorry, the weapon.
I mean, I'm going to say some sort of shoe because he threw a shoe at me.
Okay. And the location?
Sexy glue.
Okay. All right. John.
Well, I was thinking a Trolloc. A shoe. A weird shower.
That famous weird shower in the Wheel of Time. All right, Rich.
I've clearly failed. I'll go with. Well, it's either Hopper or Narg. Happy to go with Narg. I don't know the shoe, but it's clearly the hills of Tanchico.
Let's go Narg. I'd say like a slipper. I feel like maybe there was a slipper thrown at someone at some point. And yeah, Tanchico.
And that is correct. All right. Can we give our team a huge round of applause? Well done, guys. And please come back up at the end and we'll give you some cards of time cards. And sit back down. Okay. So, can I get volunteers for a second team? Joe, you're first. Who wants to be on Team Joe? Remember, the first person doesn't have to receive acting, and the last... Come on. We've got 40 minutes, guys, so you're going to get up whether you liked it or not. Yes, Alex. Jess, yes. Two more. Aggie. One more. Yeah. Right. Please come and take some earplugs. And Laura will show you where you are banished to. And decide amongst yourselves who's going to be first and who's going to be last. All right, guys. So, that went well. All right, let's make sure that they've gone away. She's banished them. All right, so can I get some more suggestions? Okay. Laris. Who? Tam. Any? Andrew. Min. Hopper. All right, let's leave that there. All right, weapons. Balefire. It's not difficult to act. Heron Mark Sword. That's very specific. Kemi? Calendar. Is there any suggestions online? Let's add one of those because we can reuse one later. Any weapon suggestions online? Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Yeah, the paralysis net. All right. You got that? Okay, and locations. Okay, no. Yeah. Do we need any more? No? Are we good? Okay. All right. So we've decided on the location. And how are we feeling? How are we feeling on weapons? Yeah? Yeah? You think that's too easy? Yeah? All right, let's go with that. And characters. Yeah. I think that's slightly too, yeah, I think so. Yeah? All right, yeah. Because you can just do, yeah. Yes. All right. We're good with that? All right. Let's invite our first victim back. I introduced this game to John when we were about 15, and it ended with some very rude things happening. I know Doctor Who was being fornicated to death with a penguin at one point. Phil! Come in, Phil! Please come and stand in the camera shot. So, Phil, this is what, you can take your earplugs out. So, this is your character. Yeah? This is your weapon. Remember what it is? No, no, this. So it's Maggedian, corporate tea, and Norfolk. All right. Do you want a sec? Okay. All right. Laura. Yep. Yep. Get it off screen. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Neil gave me a tissue. Yeah. Oh. Hello, Alex. Please come and stand into camera shot. Thank you very much. So, you know how it works. So, Phil, please can you act out the character? Oh. Yeah. Okay. And now can you act out the weapon? Oh. All right, and now can you act out? This is going to go really well, guys. Can we now act out the location? Thank you very much, Phil. Please take a seat. Laura. If you don't know, just make a guess and commit to it. Because the thing is, you don't know what other people are going to think you're doing. And sometimes it can go wrong and then suddenly come back right, back towards the other end of the game. So. All right, who have we got? Ashikova. Please come and sit into shot. Stand, even. All right. So, Alex, please, can you act out the character? All right. And please, can you act out the weapon? Okay. And please, can you act out the location? Thank you very much, Alex. All right, Alex, please take a seat. The pain is over. Laura, could you do us the honors? If you don't know, just go. Think about what you're doing. Okay. It is because that's what we told them to do. It is the category, yes. Yes! All right. Ashikova, please collect yourself and act out the character. All right. All right. And now the weapon. It is a Wheel of Time weapon. Oh. Yeah. All right. Thank you. And now the location. All right. Thanks very much. Round of applause for Ashikova, everybody. All right. We have one more to go. Please, can we bring in Aggie? Yeah. All right, Aggie. All right. Thank you very much. Are we all in shot? Amazing. Right, Jess, please can you act out the character? I know. All right. And the that's it. That's all you get. And the weapon. Yeah. All right. And the location. Round of applause for Jess, everybody. Can I please have the team back up to stand in order so we can all guess? All right. All right. Agonor, try your best. What was the character?
Someone short and angry, I'm guessing Nynaeve. And the weapon, I would say, was Fork Root Tea. And the location, an igloo.
I have no idea about the person. My first thought was Magideon, and then I wasn't sure. So I'm going to say that. Fork Root Tea. North Harbour?
Okay.
I thought it was Samuel and Fork Root Tea and In the Arches.
Okay.
I was fairly convinced that spider-like action was Mogeddon. That was the one I was most sure of. For a moment, I wanted to say the red rod, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I'll go with Fork Root Tea. I think that was a clever one. And North Harbour?
Magideon, Fork Root Tea, and North Harbour. Well done. Please come back at the end and collect some cards of time cards. Another round of applause for North Harbour. And the comment from Sherbet. Wow, someone knows what it is. Thank you, thank you. Have we got time for one more round? Right. Is there anyone else who wants to have a go? Woo! Brendan! All right, anyone else? Kat, thank you. All right, 2 more people. Laura. Anyone else? Neve. All right, round of applause. Right, please take some earplugs. Leia is going to be the door monitor. Well, that should just do it, right? Okay. I'll put it here so it's safe. All right. Right. Leia, kick them out. Laura should know the drill. Banish yourself, Laura. All right. Have we got it up? Yeah. All right. Okay, let's get some chat suggestions in. That's so mean. Right, put it up. Put it up. Of course it was. There we go. Yeah. Sherbet. All right. Is that a winner? Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Any other weapons or characters people want to suggest? Okay. Lit. Yes, I love that. Try please act out 2 people. Okay. Loyal. I would like to suggest the tank as a weapon. Yes. Yeah. Pardon? What's the weapon? The Choden car. Choedan. Yeah, there we go. Can I have one more? Can I have one more weapon? Is that a Wheel of Time weapon? Pardon? All right, a death gate. All right. All right. So, which character are we feeling, guys? All right, hang on. All right, so hands, we're going to do a hands up between this one and this one. So, hands up for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And hands up for this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, all right, this is the winner. And what are we feeling weapon-wise? The second one? Yep. All right. Right, all right. So, we have got that character with that weapon in that location. How do you fight that? All right. I just want them to do this so much. Right, Leia's gone to get them. Woo! Laura! Laura's really smart because it means no one's taking photos of this one. All right, Laura, this is your character, singular. This is your weapon of choice. And this is your location. All right, guys, Laura's about to put on a show for us. Let's give a round of applause for Laura. And let's get it off the screen. God. There we go. Also, there are spare earplugs, so if anyone does want one afterwards, you please come and take one. Brendan! All right, Brendan. You can take those out, yes. So, can you just come into shot a little bit more? Thank you very much. All right, so one at a time. Laura, please act out the character. Oh. All right, well done, well done, well done. And please act out the weapon. Thanks for that, Laura. And please, can you act out the location? Yeah. Lovely. All right. Thank you very much, Laura, and good luck, Brenton. Oh, have we disconnected, Rob? Oh no! All right. So, Brendan, please can you act out the character? All right. Thank you very much. And now please don't look afraid. The weapon. All right. Let's put Brendan out of his misery. The location. Lovely. Very civilized. Thank you very much. There we go. Leia, can we have our next victim, please? Do you think if I stopped calling it being a victim, more people would have volunteered? Andrew! All right. Uno, please, can you act out the character? All right. Thank you very much. Please, can you act out the weapon? Guys, be cool, be cool. That was really great. And please, can we have the location? Oh. All right. Thank you very much. Round of applause. All right. Is it one more? One more. One more victim.
Charlie would like to point out that Sulin's given up on saying contestant.
Yeah. Neve! All right. Do you want to put your hearing aid back in? That way she can hear the laughter. She could hear the laughter outside. All right. All right, great. Andrew, please, to the best of your ability, act out the character. Nice, nice, nice. Well done. And the weapon. Do you want to give that one more go? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And finally, the location. Thank you very much. Can you give Andrew a round of applause? And can we invite our team back to the stage in order to make a very, very well-educated guess? All right. But you don't know, they could have given you a really nice, easy prompt and it just turned into... Right. Can we have a guess at the character, weapon, and location?
Guessing the character is Avienda. The weapon, I haven't a clue. Because I don't remember bowling balls being in there. And I'm going with the igloo.
A bowling ball and an igloo. I love that scene in Shadow Rising where they all go bowling. Rand gets a spare. It's great. Igloo.
So I'm gonna go with Abienda as well. The weapon appears to be reverse birth. Yeah, and the location. I got to go with the igloo as well.
I mean, the first one is obviously an eel. I mean, spear, yeah. So, yeah, well, let's say obvi then. Weapon. No. And yeah, the Sakarnan. And yeah, it was hidden away somewhere, you know. Igloo or like Shonshan lands, yeah.
So I thought it was in Aiel. I didn't think it was Avienda. I was thinking Ruark. For the weapon, clearly some kind of medieval castration torture device. And I thought the location was Elaine's bath in Kemlin.
If you want to do it again before we reveal. Wait, Andrew wants to re-guess the weapon.
Bowl of the Winds.
All right. So let's put that on screen, Rob, and let's tell them the truth that it's Bane and Shield with the Tain in the bar. Can we get another round of applause for all of our amazing contestants? And thank you to all of you weirdos in the audience who made everything inherently sexual. So thank you everyone online for attending and giving us some really twisted suggestions as well. Thank you to everyone in the room. You did great. Please come and collect a thingy if you would like one. And that is the end of What Murder Mystery Charades. Yay! So we have got a half an hour break now, and then we are returning with, is it Buddy Road Trips? Is that what it's called? Something like that, yeah? Buddy Road Trips in half an hour. Go and get a drink and congratulate everyone and make sure you share those photos publicly. All right, thank you and good night.